These are 5 tips to help improve your vlogs. Now, I don't want to come across as a know-it-all or make it sound like my videos are masterpieces, because they're not. No video is perfect, and I mean none. There's always room for improvement. You know, the thing I tend to think about the most when it comes to YouTube is, how can I improve my videos? I'm constantly thinking about it. Do you? Now, the first tip is grabbing inspiration from your favorite creators. This is a very important tip, but I can assure you not to copy your favorite creators. There's a difference between copying and being inspired. For an example, I love Boston. I only live 25 minutes away, so I embrace the city. You see me riding around with my electric skateboard, and you may think to yourself, Casey Neistat rides an electric skateboard, and that's true. Personally, I grew up skateboarding, so I thought to myself, I really enjoy watching Casey's videos, so why not invest into an electric skateboard? It really helps by not riding a manual cruiser around the city, because that's tiring. I've lost shots due to not having enough time in the day to go from location to location, so when I finally did invest into an electric skateboard, it just helps my process for making these vlogs much easier and faster. Now, copying would be me painting these sunglasses all white around and riding my electric skateboard through the city, copying a video he did word from word. That's not right. When you watch YouTube, try to think to yourself about the top 10 creators you watch. Grab a piece of something that you like from their videos and make it your own with your own voice and thoughts. That's where I feel like you truly shine, is by being you. I'm meeting up with a fellow creator, so let's go see what he has to say for tip number 2. This is David, a fellow creator from the Boston area. He vlogs all around the city.
Yep.
It's always nerve-wracking meeting a new creator. So let's go break the ice and get some coffee. All right, I got David over here. He likes the BMX ride, and let's give you guys tip number 2. All right, David. Tip number 2. What do you got for us?
All right. Whoa. All right, tip number 2, quality over quantity. I say quality over quantity as a major tip because you want to produce high quality content over the amount of content that you produce. Don't make, if take your time when you're making between like 1 to 2 videos, rather than producing a bunch of content. Quality, is something that you should strive for, rather than quantity, where you're producing maybe 5 to 6 videos that aren't up to your standards.
Yeah. I feel like if you don't get the butterflies before publishing, that's a huge key, because if you don't feel that, your viewers are not going to feel that. So just try a little implementing ways where you feel satisfied, and hopefully your viewers are satisfied.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better. Woo. Right.
Dude.
Nice meeting you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate the coffee and your tip.
Yep.
Good talks. We'll be connected soon.
All right. You take care, my man.
Peace out, man.
All right, I'll see you later.
Peace. All right, let's jump into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is using what you have. They say gear doesn't matter, and I do agree with this statement. But I do want to add, using what you have is important, and using what you can afford is important. There's so many factors to take in, but I usually just think, what are you trying to achieve with your channel? Are you a run and gun type vlogger? Are you a cinematographer? Depending on what your style is, it has a huge impact on your gear. For an example, I strive to make these vlogs feel raw, with some light cinematography. I'll add my own flavor or style, whatever you want to call it, with this nostalgic camera. I love the balance between old and new. I'm not trying to achieve an Oscar-winning video. So don't cripple yourself thinking that you need the most expensive gear, equipment, lenses. We often compare ourselves to our favorite creators. Don't do it. It's not healthy. I say master your storytelling first, then upgrade when you can or when you want to.
Good riddance. Oh! I can't breathe. I got you, dude. Tip number 4. And that is being comfortable with your camera. Let me explain.
I gotta put you down, all right, my little man? So learn the insides and outs of your cameras. That's your f-stops, your manual settings, your ISOs, all of it. It's just good to know when you're on the fly and you need to get your shots very fast. But it is also important to be very comfortable with your camera talking to it. Inside can be very easy, but outside is a different beast. Your audience will feel you being uncomfortable or nervous, and that can cause them to click away because you look timid. If you have to retake what you're saying multiple times, I say do it, because not only you look comfortable, but it brings out your personality as well. And by having a good personality, people will latch onto it because they'll watch you for you. Tip number 5. This is very important and I wish I knew this sooner. Change the angle a lot in your videos. No one, and I mean no one, wants to see you sit there for 10 minutes talking about how your day went. Personally, I don't have the attention span for it, and you probably don't either. Changing up the scenes in your videos can really help enhance the dynamic. Like adding text, B-roll, or animations. Learning how to zoom in and zoom out to add emphasis on what you're trying to say. Or switching up the location to help freshen up your background. If you watch this vlog, you'll notice how many times I switch the angle. Now, I want you to do me a favor after this video's done. Go watch TV or your favorite YouTuber and count how many times the angles change. Usually it's between 3 to 7 seconds. This isn't done by mistake. It's to keep your engagement hooked. YouTube loves when you click on a video and watch it the whole way through. So if you made it this far, thank you. Hopefully I brought some value on today's episode. This is Ricky and I'm out of here. Peace out.